Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
K-pop news. Hype founder Si Hyuk appears for her first police questioning.
Big news in the K-pop industry today. Hype's founder and chairman, Si Hyuk, has officially appeared for his first police interrogation. This marks a major development in the ongoing investigation into alleged financial misconduct at the entertainment giant behind BTS, New Jeans, and more. According to multiple reports, Si Hyuk showed up at the Seoul Metropolitan Police Agency's Financial Crimes Investigation Unit on September 15th at 10 a.m. KST. He is being questioned as a suspect in alleged violations of the Capital Markets Act. Specifically, investigators suspect he misled existing investors about Hybe's lack of IPO plans back in 2019 before selling shares to an FPC, a special purpose company, reportedly created by a private equity fund tied to Hybe executives. This is Si Hyuk's first time appearing for police questioning. He arrived in a dark suit, looking visibly thinner and
There's
serious,
the photo, I guess.
and briefly addressed the media at the photo line.
He lost some weight.
I
was gonna
apologize
say
for
he
causing
lost weight,
concern.
yeah.
Due to my actions, I will faithfully cooperate with the police investigation today. Si Hyuk. This is the first public acknowledgement
care
from
of himself or he's stressed.
Bang himself since the investigation intensified, signaling he's taking the situation seriously. For a man known as the father of BTS and a powerhouse in K-pop business, this appearance is highly symbolic. In South Korea, showing up at the photo line before an interrogation is a public ritual. It's how the press and public gauge the seriousness of an investigation. By apologizing upfront and promising cooperation, Bang is clearly trying to control the narrative and show accountability. But make no
Here in the West too, people show up for court for pictures. It's not like, you kind of.
But apologize?
The apology is a little interesting. I don't feel like he should have apologized. Well, because to me, like we talked about this multiple times. I said this: he either resigns, takes, just resigns because that's the right thing to do by the shareholders, right? He clearly not taking that. So if he knows not doing that, then what are you apologizing for? Because by apologizing, you appeal guilty.
I guess for any confusion or...
No, he didn't say apologize for confusion. He's saying I apologize for causing concern due to my actions.
Oh, causing concern. I guess...
But due to my actions. So clearly...
No, like due to his act, like he made some actions, but it was concerning for some because they were speculating, did you do this because of this? Out of, your own...
Either way, I don't feel like he should apologize. I feel like I did say he should have stepped down. He's not taking that, so fine. But if you're not taking that, then don't apologize.
mistake. The allegations are heavy. If proven, violations of the Capital Markets Act carry significant penalties.
Let's move on.
So what's the next steps for him?
There's more videos about it, I think. Let's see. Hybe doing Hee-jin, Si Hyuk trial. Yeah, I think there's gonna be more. What's next for him?
Like, what's the next steps? Like,
Whole interrogation. I mean,
yeah.
we saw, we did that long whole video explaining the whole thing. And I don't.
Because they said it's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, I don't think based on that video we did, because it needs to meet the 3 criteria, right? I don't think they're gonna meet the 3 criteria. Like the 3 criteria, one of the criteria, okay, yeah, they can meet. I don't remember the details right now, guys. You can check the whole video we did, but the 3 criteria, I just don't see them meeting. It's too high of a bar to convict him. I don't think they're gonna convict him. Anyway, Hee-jin accused of submitting fake evidence in Hype court battle. Wow. Okay.
Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's big story is about former Adore CEO Hee-jin. Yes, the same Hee-jin who's been
fake evidence is an actual crime.
Things just got way more complicated. She's now being accused of manipulating evidence she submitted to the court. Let's break it down. On September 11th, during a hearing at Seoul Central District Court, Hybe dropped a bombshell. They claimed Hee-jin had submitted suspiciously fabricated Kakao Talk conversations as evidence in her ongoing lawsuit. To refresh your memory, Min has been fighting Hybe over a massive W26 billion KRW. That's about $18.7 million USD put option dispute. Basically, she wants to exercise her right to sell her shares back to Hybe, and Hybe is resisting. This trial is actually 2 lawsuits rolled into one. One Min and 2 others are demanding Hybe honor the stock purchase and pay up. 2 Hybe is trying to confirm that the shareholders agreement is terminated, meaning Min can't force them to buy her shares. Now, here's where it gets messy.
So
according to legal sources on September 14th, Hybe presented what it says is an alternate version of the Kakao Talk logs Min had already submitted. In Hybe's version, there are extra lines that don't appear in Min's original submission. These added lines are pretty damning if true. In the disputed chat, Min allegedly told a then Adore executive things like, "I'm going to capture this, write it well, Now it's time to act, go again. Erase it and rewrite, cut up to here. Hybe argues this suggests evidence manipulation, like staging or editing conversations before submitting them to court. They even pointed out times.
If that did happen, that is bad. That is manipulating the chat. No, not even the chat. She's basically guiding the person what to say.
But this was when?
This was remember all those messages she submitted or whoever
So
submitted.
after the fact of
No, before submitting,
before
yeah,
submitting,
she edited it. She deleted the messages that are not appropriate, that that make her look damning. She only submitted the messages that support her case.
Stamps to show the differences between.
I mean, this is very simple.
But don't they still have to do their own investigation to kind of
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, this is a very simple solution. Subpoena Kakao Talk, count the company to get the actual messages. That's
Because I
it.
wouldn't think just to take her evidence as is.
Yeah.
Min's
Because
screenshots.
anytime you do an alteration, this evidence is not you can't submit it. It's altered. It has to be in its original form.
Yep.
And their so-called original logs. This isn't just a petty back and forth. If Min did alter evidence, it could seriously damage her credibility in court and even open up a whole new legal front. Remember, Min's side had submitted those chats to show Hybe was pressuring her and her team.
Yeah, if she did evidence manipulation, that's an actual crime. That's no longer civil. That's we're talking prison time here.
To explain why she stepped down as ADOR CEO in January last year, right before the conflict exploded publicly. The tension between Min Hee-jin and Hybe has already shaken K-pop this year. She was widely credited with creating the branding behind New Jeans and reshaping girl group aesthetics. So her fight with Hybe isn't just a business dispute. It's been a full-on industry drama. Now with these allegations of fabricated evidence, public opinion could shift yet again. We've already seen divided reactions online. Some people think Hybe is smearing Min to protect itself, while others say this is the smoking gun showing Min's been playing dirty. So, what do you think? Did Min Hee-jin actually alter these Kakao Talk logs? Or is Hybe selectively leaking things to frame her?
I don't think Hybe is like smearing her or nothing. I think this is very simple. I think it's a case where neither party is clean. I think both of them are dirty. It's not nothing against Hybe, guys. You know me as a Hybe apologist, so I'm not like dragging Hybe here.
I think because they're, she's high level. She knows how to play the game too.
I think it's just business at that level of business. Everybody's dirty, and it's not just Hybe or Min Hee-jin. It's SM is dirty, YG is dirty, UMG is dirty, Sony music is dirty, Warner music is dirty.
At the end.
Yeah, Orchid music is dirty. Everybody is dirty. So to me, and that's why I'm not like some of you guys are really shocked, like upset with Min Hee-jin, like taking it so personally because they dragged Eyelit or whatever. To me, nothing is really shocking because that's just how business is done at that level. Everyone's dirty. So that's why I think both of them are dirty. It's just there's next level of dirty with like submitting fake evidence though. That's criminal. I don't think they're like, I think that's a little crossing that line where it's bad. So
because I think what she could have had done is send it in its original form, but then requires some things to be redacted.
Hybe would have asked to unredact it though. I don't think that.
You can always argue for the purpose of X, Y, and Z. It doesn't.
And they would argue.
Yeah, but then you have valid evidence. Now what she's sending these kids not valid evidence.
But that evidence wouldn't be no longer valid. Like it wouldn't be serious when she basically orchestrated how to say the conversation. Like she instructing this line, erase that line, put this line in. It's like that's not. It's just so stupid. Why would you do that over text? Like if you want the person to meet, like right now, how we're sitting, I'm telling you, type this, send me this. Like that's what it would be like. I wouldn't tell you over the text. Oh, this is so stupid. What? Anyway, fan injured by fireworks at 17 show, and we saw this already. Why are we doing another video about this?
I guess
Today's
we're
story
now
is shocking.
seeing like more about the fan that was injured because we saw one person have a band-aid on them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more people came forward too.
I hope
because it looked really bad.
Yeah, it was bad. I hope we're gonna see where this happened because that was my major question.
And honestly heartbreaking. A 17 fan suffered severe burns during the group's recent concert after a fireworks malfunction. Netizens are furious, and the fan's own statement is going viral for how raw and real it is. Let's break it down. during 17's concert. What should have been an unforgettable night for carrots.
The pyrometrics. When I have pyrometrics with the sparkler at home. Pyrotechnics at home with the sparklers. I notice when the sparks touch like a napkin, it does deteriorate the napkin.
Yeah, I think catch fire.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised. Like something like this is
It's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Turned dangerous. According to multiple fan videos posted online, stage pyrotechnics misfired, shooting directly into the audience instead of the sky. Clips show the fireworks landing in seating areas, sending fans scrambling. Not long after, Pledis Entertainment released an official statement. They attributed the incident to a product defect, apologized to the audience, and said the injured were treated at the venue's temporary clinic before going home. The company promised stricter safety checks for future shows. But after that statement, one fan stepped forward with their own experience. And honestly, it's gut-wrenching. I was going to post the photos after the concert, but the agency statement has already gone up. It was really dangerous. Please shoot the fireworks towards the sky. I still feel the heat on my entire right arm. My seat was in section N5. And thank you to everyone near me who used their bare hands to get the fire out on my clothes. I would have probably never gotten treatment and gone home if I had been panicking alone, standing there frozen. This fan later updated everyone saying they received treatment at a specialized burn hospital and thanked fans worldwide for their concern. Thank you for your concern. Yesterday, I received treatment at a specialized burn hospital. I've received so much concern from fans all around the world, and I'm sorry I can't reply to each of you individually. K-netizens are outraged. Comments range from sympathy, thank goodness she's okay, burn treatment takes time and leaves scars, to calls for accountability, compensation is a must, artists should go with her to treatment. Others are simply shocked, calling it crazy, and hoping the burns aren't third degree. This incident raises big questions about
artists should go with them to treatment. What? That makes no sense. No, artists, why? No.
I think it's just some sort of a apology, like apologize.
No, sue and get paid. At this point, this is not about.
Oh no, the fans they don't want lawsuits.
They need lawsuits. This is something you sue for. This is not no. And artists, I mean, artists can show up to check up, like after the concert.
They have insurance for that.
No, that's fine. They will get the payout. I'm just saying, like they need to be compensated for this. This is ridiculous. This is unacceptable. And also, at the same token, though, this is not 17's fault either. So I'm not saying, 17 is a bad group because this happened. No. Whoever was responsible for this, they need to sue them.
K-pop concerts, pyrotechnics are meant to wow the audience, but the margin for error is small, and the consequences, as we've seen, can be severe. Fans spend their hard-earned money and trust agencies to keep them safe. When that trust is broken, an apology isn't enough. Compensation, medical support, and transparent safety reforms are non-negotiable. It's also worth noting how composed the injured fan has been, even thanking people who helped her instead of lashing out. That level of grace while in pain. Honestly admirable, but also a wake-up call for the industry. Fans shouldn't have to be this forgiving when safety protocols fail. What do you think? Should agencies completely ban fireworks and pyrotechnics from indoor concerts? Or is there a safer way to do it? Drop your thoughts below. I'm reading everything. And to the fan recovering from burns, we're all sending you love and healing vibes. This story is still developing, so I'll update you if Pledis releases more information.
So we still can't figure out where this concert was. I wonder where this was. Yeah, nah, this is fucked up. They need to sue everybody. They have to pay her. I'm surprised it's only one person, though. I thought it was more people than one, but...
ITZY's Ryujin.
ITZY's Ryujin speaks out about JYP editing her out. Fans are furious.
Back in the spotlight. But this time, it's not for a comeback or a dance cover. It's for speaking out. Recently, a fan video call with Ryujin went viral online, sparking massive backlash against JYP Entertainment, after fans claim the company has been editing her out of content. Let's break down what happened. The video clip in question is a fan call with Ryujin, though it's important to note that the footage was heavily muted and edited. In the parts we can hear, Ryujin reportedly says, "But I don't know if the company, how JYP is thinking of it. Because I have muted, but it's all edited. Or I think they muted, no, I will." The fragmented nature of her statement has led fans to speculate that she was trying to share her frustrations about how JYP has handled her appearances in ITZY content. And fans did not stay quiet. One commenter expressed the fact that Ryujin literally expressed her frustrations 3 times, with Dumbass Div 2 staffs beside her, during an online fan sign, to her fans about how the company is treating her. Just imagine how many times she's probably said something, but was shut down by the staff. Another longtime supporter shared a heartfelt message. "I've been here since Ryujin first appeared in the public eye, and watching the company treat her worse and worse each day truly breaks my heart. I don't even know what to say, my Ryujin. She deserves better than this. Fans have also noticed that her solo vlogs over the years have become shorter, which they believe is another sign of Ryujin being sidelined. The frustration online has been building, with many hoping that by highlighting this mistreatment, more people will open their eyes to what Ryujin has been going through. While JYP Entertainment has yet to respond publicly to these claims, the discussion has ignited a broader conversation about idol treatment behind the scenes. Fans are standing by Ryujin, emphasizing that she deserves recognition, proper representation, and creative freedom. Whether this sparks change at JYP remains to be seen, but one...
I don't know. I don't know what you said.
It's a little big.
Clear.
This was a non-video. Like, we don't even know what she said. It was I am muted. I am like half of the conversation is muted. How? Just.
Build a website you love.
Hype under fire. Hee-jin's statement could change Bang Si-hyuk's trial. Well, is it the fake statement or like a real statement?
Everyone, it's Wang. Today we're diving into one of the most intense developments yet. In the ongoing legal saga surrounding Hype's chairman, Bang Si-hyuk, former Adore CEO Hee-jin has submitted testimony that could play a major role in his fraud trial. Let's break down exactly what happened, why it matters, and how Korean netizens are reacting. According to reporting by the Hankyorah, Hee-jin revealed that when she met Bang Si-hyuk back in January 2019 to finalize her salary contract, he allegedly told her there were no plans for Hype to go public. He then advised her to take a cash signing bonus instead of stock-based incentive.
Well, at that time, I don't know, that's fair.
I think the company went public in 2020, no?
People are expecting him to be a fortune teller. I mean, things can change.
Yeah, it went public in October 2020.
The only thing is that I don't like that it says that he then advised her to take a cash signing bonus instead of a stock-based incentives. I think that should be under her discretion, whether or not she does that, not by him saying, "Oh, this company is not gonna go public." Because why would you have those options available then?
Yeah, so I don't like him advising her anything either. I don't think he's an advisor to be advising nobody. But this was in January 2019. Company went public in October 2020. A year and a half later.
Things can change.
2019 was before BTS even dropped the Dynamite, and all the BTS is like the big success, right? This was pre-COVID. Yeah, this is nothing.
Min says she trusted his words and signed the contract. Another person involved in recruiting her reportedly knows about this conversation.
She also
as well.
said that she didn't intend to stay there that long either. So maybe she didn't want to be tied down either, but through stocks.
Yes, and if we see that she did actually alter evidence, then this statement is void. So everything that come out of her mouth legally is irrelevant.
This statement is significant because Bang Si-hyuk is currently accused of misleading investors during the same period. Authorities allege that he and close associates secretly prepared for an IPO while telling insiders and shareholders the opposite. Regulators now suspect that several early investors may have sold their stakes at undervalued prices, believing there would be no listing, while private funds tied to Bang quietly accumulated shares. These shares later generated enormous profits when Hype went public in October 2020. Min's testimony essentially strengthens the argument that false statements weren't limited to investors, but also extended to key executives inside the company.
But why would he screw that many people over?
That it cannot confirm the testimony.
He didn't screw anybody over, Rochelle. This was January 2019.
No, that's what I'm saying.
A year and a half.
Why would he?
He can't predict the future.
That's what I'm saying. Why would he?
It would be different if this was August 2020 and they went public in October 2020. Then okay, the conversation clearly has been in progress. But this a year and come on, a lot of change in a year and a half.
He had stocks, right?
Yes.
So he didn't take the cash incentives. He did the stocks.
Yeah. Well, he's the founder. This is his company, Rochelle.
Of course. So he
took stocks and the cash incentives.
Yeah,
he took everything. This is his company.
So he covered. He makes sure. But so he should not be in position to tell people advice.
That
Okay,
I
good.
don't like him advising her
That's kind
either,
of low
but
key also keeping control
yes,
for him too.
it is.
It is manipulative.
It is manipulative, yes, but is it
Is it
illegal?
a
I don't think. Yeah, I
crime?
don't think it's illegal.
that it was a private conversation between the two. Online, the reaction from Korean netizens has been sharp. Many expressed anger at how
And
the case is
also,
being
mind
handled
you,
and called for stronger accountability.
given I don't know how good of a team player Hee-jin is, because when you have stocks, you have a voice, you talk more, you know. So I don't know if per se he wanted her to, you know, be in response and talking to Hee-jin too as well, especially if she was in a position to do a hostile takeover.
A few of the standout comments include those saying, "Why would Bang tell Min Hee-jin that? She's not an investor. Probably don't even know what charges he's facing, lol. Is Bang even comparable to Min Hee-jin? He's an economic criminal. He needs proper punishment. If they go easy on him, everything will just go back to the same way. If they only blame the female executives, won't that put the artist at risk later? Female idols especially would be in danger. For some people, pulling an idol's hair is apparently worse than fraud, lol. Meanwhile, Bang commits large-scale fraud and still gets protected. These comments reflect growing frustration and concern, not only over corporate accountability, but also over the potential impact on Hive's executives and artists if the case isn't handled transparently. As public scrutiny intensifies, the pressure on authorities to handle this case firmly and openly is mounting. Whether Min Hee-jin's testimony will lead to actual consequences for Bang Si Hyuk.
Wow.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Min Hee-jin, I don't think she's the most trustworthy source of testimony, to be honest.
But is she considered trustworthy based on what we see in the media?
Oh, yeah, so far it's just the media, but if, you know, they, to me, as I said, if they prove that the evidence she submitted was altered, that's it. That's it. That's the end. SSERAFIM goes viral after crowd sings louder than them in LA concert.
It's Shi Wang back with another K-pop news update.
Nice.
And today, we're talking about SSERAFIM, absolutely breaking the internet with their latest performance in LA. And this time, it's not a controversy. It's actually insane, in the best way possible. SSERAFIM, the powerhouse 4th-gen girl group, has been under heavy scrutiny ever since their Coachella stage. People have dragged their live vocals, their stamina, even their popularity. But guess what? Their recent LA concert basically told everyone to sit down. A fan-taken video from the show went viral on X and TikTok. In it, the members are giving full power choreography and live vocals to their hit song, Crazy. But here's the twist. Their vocals are barely audible, not because they're lip-syncing, not because the mics failed, but because the entire arena was screaming the lyrics at the top of their lungs. Like imagine performing in another country, and the crowd is so loud, you can't even hear yourself. That's rockstar territory. That's BTS at Wembley energy. This clip basically crushed that they can't sing live narrative, because the only reason you couldn't hear them was because thousands of people were singing with them. And the netizen reactions? Chef's kiss. People are shook. Some of my...
I don't know if that crushed they can't sing live narrative, because you still couldn't hear them sing live, but it definitely shows that they have a strong popularity, yeah.
Favorite comments. Wow, D-back. Short but straight to the point. American audiences know how to have fun. So cool. That's true. US crowds can get wild. This is fucking exciting. No censoring the hype here.
Which is also
US
good
concerts
for
look really fun. Please do
what people know US crowds as, because they always say US crowds are kind of boring compared to around the world.
For Korean concert, I want to go. Korean fear nots are begging for the same energy back home. Crazy mode activated.
Ooh,
the pun writes
it's
itself.
Gonna start
Honestly, you can feel the pride in the
Korea, they do fan chant, so that's different energy. It's cool too, though.
comments.
I'm mad at fan
Even
chants.
people who weren't there are catching FOMO. This performance shows how far SSERAFIM have come in building a global fan base.
They have come
It's
far.
not
They've
just
come a
about
long
chart
way.
numbers or streaming anymore. When your audience is so loud you can't hear yourself sing, you've hit a whole new level. So yeah, while haters were waiting for another viral bad live vocals clip, they got served a viral crowd sing-along instead. Iconic.
Okay guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. Always, always, always share as much kindness as possible.